Yes, yes. So, how are you doing?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm doing absolutely good. And how about you? How has your day been so?
Amazing. Amazing. It has been so great. How was your day?
Yeah, my day was really fantastic, ma'am. But my exam is knocking at the door, so
Oh my
I have to study hard. So nothing special, but it was pretty good.
You are just occupied in studies so much, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is so pressurizing, I can understand. So, which standard are you? Last time you told me, I forgot.
Yeah, I studied in class 11th, ma'am.
Oh my god, 11th is such a difficult class because 10th is still easy, 12th is still
Yeah,
easy, but 11th is like.
yeah,
What,
actually.
what are your subjects?
Yeah, there are six subjects, ma'am. One is my mother tongue Bengali, and second is second language English,
Mm-hmm.
and there are four science subject: physics,
My god.
chemistry, biology, and mathematics.
I
Total
can
six, ma'am.
understand. I can understand your pain because I also had physics, chemistry, and biology, and I was so pathetic. It's very difficult actually.
Yeah. In which background are you studying, ma'am?
Like I am doing BSc right now, but when I was in 11th standard, then I had physics, chemistry, biology, and I used
Oh,
to hate.
yeah. And
Yeah, yeah.
is there not math?
No, no, I did not take maths.
Oh,
Yeah.
and in future, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to crack any exam or do you want to do job, any particular job?
No, like I want to be a lecturer, so I'll be going for some exams. After my graduation, I have to sit for my masters, and then
Oh. So actually, you had taken science, I think, in your after 10th. So have you ever thought about to do on anything on science, or do you want to be a lecturer, or do you want to do anything on English?
No, English is there. I just do it because my main subjects are those only. So English is
Oh.
also there, but in future probably I might take English, but my graduation is not in English. So not,
Oh,
but what
okay.
about you?
I got.
You want to go for probably JE main exams after your 12th? Is that what
Yes,
you want to do?
yes,
Okay.
ma'am. You're right.
Have you started preparing?
No, actually, ma'am, actually 11th, 12th is really, one of the right way to study hard. But, in this time I study in a Bengali medium school, so it is too hard because, I shall have to study every subject in English to crack J
Yes.
exam. So I study every subject in Bengali, so I have to study 11th and 12th in my mother tongue. But after 12th, I have to, take a gap and I have to recover everything. I have to do a lots of hard work. So after that, I will be able to do that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Because
that's why.
JEE Mains is itself one of the most competitive exams in India and in the world also. So best of luck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, ma'am.
yeah. Yeah. So you want to speak about the topic? We have a topic, or you want to have general conversation?
Yeah, I think today's topic is goals, ma'am.
Is it
What?
goals?
I don't know, ma'am. I.
I actually even I'm confused because I saw in the morning then it was showing childhood, but now it is showing jobs. So I am confused. What's your topic?
Okay, me too, ma'am. Because there are subscribing problem. That's why I have talked to Engtalki team. They have provided another notes for the new
Okay.
conversation. So that's why I think. But it's we can have the general conversation, ma'am, because we
Right?
are in confusing.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I also like the impromptu conversation because topic based conversation you already know. So in impromptu you can speak. So,
Yes.
tell me some of your good and bad habits.
Yeah, ma'am. What to start? Bad first, bad or good?
You can start with good. Yeah.
Yeah, my good habit is actually, ma'am. It's I can't say that every good habit is constant because sometimes I, forget to do that. But maximum time I do. Like I wake up in the early morning. It's my good habit. I really like this habit.
Mm-hmm.
And if I talk about bad habits, then I want to exercise daily in the morning, but I forget because sometimes when I wake up I do some study because I forget to complete my homework, tuition's homeworks. That's why if I have any tuition in the morning, then after waking up, after fresh up myself, I do the homework. Then that's why I forget to do exercise. So those are good habit and bad habits. And if I talk about good habit means I really like to care trees. I really like trees because when I saw the tree rise up and anything, that's why I really like to sweep. In this time also, I have so many flowers tree, and there are a lots of flowers, so I really like them. And apart from that, bad habits, I think there are lots of bad habits also. I think I don't currently, I forget, but I think my friends can say that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But bad habits means,
Okay.
can I
That's
say?
okay. Ah,
And
no.
what about you, ma'am?
You don't have. Um, my bad habits. Okay, I procrastinate a lot. You know, so if I have to do something, then I delay. I complete within the timeline, but I delay a lot. So this is so if something I'm not interested in, so I will probably delay every time. This is my bad
Yeah,
habit.
me, me too, ma'am. Sometimes, I can't. Sometimes that it happens that if I want to do anything, there are two things. Then I can't, um, decide what I can should do or anything. That's why I do
Yes.
delay, and after a few times, I didn't do anything. That's why this is my bad habit, you can say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too, me too. And one more thing is that I find it really difficult when it comes to saying no to people. So if you
Ah,
ask me, do something for me or write my homework, so I will probably do it, even if I have so many things to do.
wow, it's really
No, this is
good habit.
no, it's not good. We
Good,
should prioritize ourselves.
because it's proof that you are pure hearted, ma'am. That's why it's good habit.
Ah, yes, yes. Yeah, it is good, but sometimes we need to put
Sometimes,
ourselves first.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, ma'am, absolutely you are correct, because in this time, I have faced a lots of problem about this, like this, because because in this time I'm in science background, so I have to work on my study a lot. But in this time, if I focus on my friendship, then they will say that let's go do party some,
Yes,
let's
yes.
have a picnic, lots of things. But if I do that, then I will not able to score better. I will not able to achieve my goal. And apart from that, in this time there are lots of festivals in future, because
Correct.
if I enjoy these festivals in this time, then it will harm me in future.
You cannot
So
enjoy your whole life.
yeah, so in future, if I want to, live a luxury life, you can say, or a good life, then you have to sacrifice. Because before 25, I think the sacrificing of 25 years can bright your future, can bright ignite
Yes.
your futures, not only your future but also your parents, because your parents are expecting a lots of things from you. So
Okay.
I think that's why, ma'am,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have to
Very nice.
ignore
Very
our bad habits. We have to
amazing.
say no. No is really important, ma'am.
Oh my god. You are just in school and you're giving this kind of advices. These kind of advices usually parents give to their children. So, yeah.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, that's good. Can you tell me your guilty pleasure? Do you have any guilty pleasure? Something you do and after then you regret a lot? I will give you one example.
Yes, yes.
So, like, for example, I love mangoes. But if I eat mangoes, then next day I'll have a pimple. So after eating
Oh,
mangoes, I regret that why did I have mangoes? So it's my guilty pleasure. It gives me pleasure, but after then I regret. So do you
oh.
have anything like that?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I think this is, if I talk about my personal self regret, then sometimes, what I say, I want to study hard, because when it is exam times is exam times comes, then I thought that I have to study hard. I fix a particular schedule that I will follow. But when I missed this type of schedule and I forgot to do that, then I do, because I live in my family. I'm not studying from hostel. I live in my parents. So I actually I my family is so big, because we live in a joint family. So sometimes someone just told me that please do something. So I have to do. So and that's why I have to avoid my routine also. So after that, I thought that I forgot to do that. I was not able to do that. That's why I feel regret and like that. But apart from that, sometimes food also, like me too. Food sometimes, junk food is really harmful for us. Always thought that when I come from my tuitions, then there are lots of junk food also. When I eat them, and after coming home, I was not able to eat a lot, eat my dinner.
Scold.
So my mom
Yes.
also scold me that why you are not taking having food. So that I've said that my mother's cooked it very for me, but I didn't eat it, so I feel regret. So this type of,
Ah.
and actually it depends on extroverted or introverted man, because actually I used to be introverted person. Sometimes I used to be introverted, sometimes I used to be extroverted. But in because I was sometimes I when I was I think it's too young, then I was so introverted person. I was not talking to anyone. Always everyone, those who my uncles or aunties come in my were coming in my house, and they told that why aren't you talking? You should talk something. But after that, when I in fifth grade, I think I used to be extroverted. So I was talking a lot. But after sometimes I thought that I feel needed, because when I talk about people, not um were not taking my words, because they are not they were not giving me value. That's why
Yes.
in this time I'm trying to maintain a balance, because I'm sometimes I used to be introverted and extroverted, because those are really important. That's why I'm not feeling regret now. So I'm trying to
Okay.
make balance. So that's all about me,
That's
my
amazing. That's
statement.
amazing. Yeah, you are an ambivert person because you have both the qualities. But how did you transform yourself from introvert to extrovert? It is very difficult.
Yeah, it was difficult, ma'am, but in this time, I can do it, because because sometimes when I was talking to with my friends before 10th, you can say 10th, then I was talking a lot. I do because they are not not only friends, but also relatives also, you can say, or any strangers also, but they are not giving me value. But in this time, when I try to when I start that, I'm speaking a lot, then I stop myself, then I should stop. And whatever word I try to use, then those are really expensive word, you can say. So they always think that why you are using this type of word, are you memorizing this type of word? So it's really impressive for me, so I do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So, and it's really interesting, man. You can try it.
Okay. So one